You have questions, I have answers, let's go. I was just asked by somebody, what's the easiest way to acquire a rental property? First suggestion would be if you want to acquire a rental property, the easiest way is to already be a homeowner. Now I know what you're thinking, like, oh, what if I don't already own a home? Well, hear me out. If you already own a house, then the easiest way is to buy another property. You turn the current one you have into a rental property and you buy another property. When you do it that way, you claim the property that you're buying as a primary residence. So instead of having to put down 20%, right, and getting a way higher interest rate, by claiming it as a primary residence, you can get away with putting 3.5% down or 5% down, and you get a better interest rate because it's a primary residence. So now you would have to live in that property for a year, but then if you wanted to just move back to the first property, you can do that. But that's the easiest way to acquire a rental property. Now, if you're starting off and you don't have any properties, then I would still suggest the easiest way is to purchase a home as a primary residence. Live in that house for a year, and then if you want to acquire a rental property, then you do exactly the same thing that I'm talking about. You turn that one into a rental, purchase another one as a primary residence. But if you do it that way, it's way easier to save up 3.5% and get a way better interest rate than to save up 20%. That's a lot of money, plus closing costs a lot of times. It's just way easier to already own a home and turn that one into a rental and then purchase another primary residence. Or if you don't own a home, just buy a primary residence, live in there for a year, and then buy another one as a primary residence and then turn that one into a rental. To me, that's the easiest way to do it. Unless you have tons of money and you could just pay cash or afford to put down the 20%. But most people don't have that kind of funds laying around. This is the easiest way to acquire a rental property.